What is the difference between traveling during on and off seasons?
Well, it depends on the type of experience you want, because during the peak season, the crowds will be more, the cost will be more, and then the impact you're having on the community will be more of a burden. So to explain that a little further, so of course, the peak season is when more people want to travel, and very often that's when the weather is the best. And when you find that there's more demand, you're going to find that the cost goes up. So the peak season is going to have higher costs than the off season. And then as it relates to your impact on the community, if you travel in the off season, you're going to find that you have a lesser burden on the local community that you're visiting, because as you've probably seen in the news, some of the wonderful destinations just can't handle all of the tourists. It's called over-tourism. And the experience goes down for the traveler, and it goes down for the people at the destination when the burden becomes too much on their infrastructure. So when you're traveling in the off season, you can feel really good about the fact that you're being more sustainable with your activities, because you're going at a time when they really do need your business. So it gives the local community a more spread out income stream.
What tips do you have for people who are looking to travel this fall?
Sure. Well, a wonderful place to travel in the fall is Europe, because what you see is that the flight costs come way down versus the summertime, and also versus some of the other peak windows. The other thing to know about traveling in the fall is that prices will pick up again as we get toward Thanksgiving. There's a real peak there, and also at the year-end holidays. There tends to be a small window of opportunity right after Thanksgiving. So that week right after Thanksgiving, when the Christmas holidays, year-end holidays haven't really picked up. And then the other time that I think is great to look at traveling if you're wanting to go to a city is the week before Christmas, because by that point, the business travel will have trailed off, and there'll be more space in the hotels, and you're more likely to have the opportunity to find a great rate. You can look on AAA.com/travel, and we have our hotel offerings there, many of which are reviewed through our Diamond Ratings program, and that helps you find the type of accommodations you're looking for in a way that meets your budget.
When did you guys start to see that trend of over-tourism? Because that's something I've actually never heard of, but I travel a lot, and it's something that I've noticed.
So over-tourism was a growing problem before the pandemic, and then of course there was a pause, and now that travelers have really boomed back, some of the most popular destinations are seeing more travelers than they can handle. And that's really what over-tourism is.
Okay, and how can people reach out to AAA?
Well, you can reach AAA in a number of ways. You can go by one of our local branches, of course. You can call our call center, or you can go onto AAA.com and find the ways to contact all of these resources. So that would be AAA.com/travel. Thank you so much, Nishay.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.